Hello and welcome to my special Halloween drawing of Spooky Uncle Dave. I'm a big fan of internet comment Etiquette, the YouTube channel, and so when I saw there was a Halloween competition to draw sexy Uncle Dave, I thought what a good opportunity to try and pump out a full character drawing in one day. The biggest issue that I ran into is that despite being a big fan of Big Money Slavia, I was a little unclear on the Uncle Dave lore. I know he's the man who brings us the neon Grizzly goods, but I wasn't really sure what iconography goes into an Uncle Dave. As near as I could figure it, it's lobster claw, triple chin, and cat eyes. So with those criteria established, there really was only one other mandate, and that was to make it spooky. I shot some reference of myself making my spookiest pose, and then it really was just a matter of Uncle Davifying it up. Usually when I'm drawing a character, I'm really caught up in how I can make them cute or give them some sort of visual appeal. That wasn't the aim with this one. And honestly, it was quite refreshing to have grotesque or distorted features actually add to the piece. And come to think of it, this might actually be the first time I've drawn anything with a Halloween theme. Coming from Australia, which historically hasn't celebrated Halloween at all, it's not really been a big part of my life. I really like his gross little triple mouth with his tiny little chibi tongue that I put in there. That came about completely by accident. I was trying to understand how a downturned bottom lip looks, and instead I accidentally created a second mouth, and it snowballed from there. I'm a big fan of these flat colors as well. I'm not sure if it is a grass is always greener scenario, but I kind of like this sort of white background and flat colors more than the finished spooky version. Adding the lighting now, and if you've seen any of my other character drawings, it's the exact same process where I grab the color from the background and use it to define my multiply layer, which will ultimately represent the shadows. I think given the scary nature of this one, I did a few different multiply layers at varying degrees of transparency in order to give it a nice shadow gradation. Then I added the highlights last, which weren't really that prevalent considering the subject matter. Here I had a bit of a play with the idea of dressing spooky Uncle Dave up in a tie-dye shirt. I thought it would be very fitting for the character, but I think it ultimately would have taken away from the color scheme that I had established. And so unfortunately, I had to say goodbye to tie-dye Uncle Dave. So finally, I swapped out the background, tidied Uncle Dave up a bit, and added some motion graphic elements. It's pretty rudimentary, but please enjoy this spooky motion graphic. And thanks for watching.